Tragic death of the Obama family's personal chef.
Netizens won't buy this theory. Many on social media are having a hard time digesting this news. They say that the story isn't all that black and white.
Massachusetts State's police now says that Tafari was perhaps not alone. However, the police refused to name the person he was with, as per a report by the Daily Mail.
It was obvious to anybody who was paying attention that Barack Obama had a strange and highly creepy personal life, yet nobody ever asked him about it.
At the time of the incident, former US President and his wife Michelle Obama were out of the house.
The news broke 4 days ago on the 24th of July. The personal chef of former US President Barack Obama was found dead. His name was Tafari Campbell.
The former president of the United States of America is surrounded by news of his involvement in his worker's death, and he is now panicking as his late wife's alleged confession may destroy his life. Barack Obama and his wife Michelle Obama's chef, Tafari Campbell, passed away a few days back, leaving some suspicions for the media and public. Tafari Campbell was a loyal servant to the former U.S. president. He used to work in the White House. When Obama's presidency ended in 2016, Tafari left his job to continue working with the Obamas. Mr. Campbell was paddleboarding on July 23rd at Edgartown, Great Pond. The place is located near the Obamas' house on Martha's Vineyard. The chef was aged 45 at the time of his death. He was visiting Massachusetts Island from his home in Virginia. According to the Boston Globe, the chef lost balance while standing on the paddleboard and then fell off in the water. Further, he tried but struggled to return to the surface and then drowned after a few tries. He was not wearing a life jacket. As the Boston paper reported, an anonymous woman witnessed the incident, but she could not do anything to assist the drowning man. Further, a rescue swimmer made a few efforts at the moment trying to find Tafari, but it brought no success. The paper further stated that boat crews, dive teams, and even a Coast Guard helicopter took turns trying to find the drowned man, but the missions failed. However, the next morning, Campbell's body was found. It was found approximately 100 meters from the shore, 8 feet under the water. You all must be shaken to your spines right now. It was a very brutal way to die. The people who knew the chef and those who did not, the incident saddened everyone, and many extended their prayers and well wishes for the dead and his family. The Obamas released a statement informing the public of what the late chef meant to them. They claimed Tafari was considered a part of their family, as they called him a beloved part of our family.
He's been part of our lives ever since, and our hearts are broken that he's gone. Campbell has teenaged twin sons. His wife Charisse posted, "My heart is broken. My life is forever changed."
The former president took to his Instagram to further empty his heart about the saddening drowning incident. Obama stated the good qualities of the departed soul. He called him a gifted person who used his capabilities to make people around him happy. Obama wrote, "Tafari Campbell showed us what true character looks like. He believed that actions speak louder than words, and he used his immense gifts to bring people together, provide comfort, and spread joy." Furthermore, Obama also predicted that he is going to miss the chef every day. The Obamas also told the press how Tafari started working for the Obamas after the end of Obama's presidency. The couple reported that when they left the White House, they asked the talented chef to join them in their journey ahead. They said, "When we first met him, he was a talented sous chef at the White House, creative and passionate about food and its ability to bring people together." In the years that followed, we got to know him as a warm, fun, extraordinarily kind person who made all of our lives a little brighter. That's why, when we were getting ready to leave the White House, we asked Tafari to stay with us, and he generously agreed. He's been part of our lives ever since, and our hearts are broken that he's gone. Surely everyone is heartbroken over the horrific incident. However, controversies never end. The viewers have managed to create some rumors regarding this incident too, and many believe them to be true. Firstly, let us understand what the officials think about the incident. The Massachusetts State Police Department unit was investigating the incident. However, as CBS News reported, the event is considered to be an accident. The officials soon affirmed it as the spokesperson for the Executive Office of Public Safety and Security, Timothy McGurk, released a statement saying that after the autopsy was done, the chief medical examiner declared the incident to be an accident. Although it was officially an accident, the real controversy arose when some people highlighted that Tafari was a good swimmer. He died struggling in water only 8 feet deep when he was approximately 6 feet tall. The viewers raised suspicion, questioning why Tafari could not swim only 2 feet towards the surface to save his life. The netizens expressed their curiosity over the circumstances, as one user wrote, "He was a great swimmer who drowned in 8 feet of water. Also, let's not forget he had a paddleboard to hold himself onto. Very, very unbelievable. According to the Daily Mail, Campbell was indeed a competent swimmer, while some other channels reported that he learned swimming a few years earlier and was still progressing in it. However, Daily Mail highlighted that the body of water where Safari went for paddleboarding is known for being choppy and has chances for it to pose difficulties for the paddleboarder.
It has videos of the chef swimming. So the obvious question being asked is, how could the chef possibly drown when he knew how to swim?
We have taken the views of the officials and the public. Let's see what the experts say about the incident. The swimmers reported that the situation is not uncommon. They further added that even competent swimmers make mistakes in the water and can drown, and they have to take proper safety measures before entering the water. An expert, Dr. William D. Ramos, stated, "We need to detach knowing how to swim from being water smart." Some claims which fueled the controversy included that the chef had head injuries when he died. The investigators and the medical examiners ruled out this suspicion as they revealed that Tafari's body had no external trauma or injuries. A netizen raised some questions regarding the matter as the comment stated, "What about the story of Obama appearing with a black eye and an injured hand immediately after the cook's death? Was there a fight or a struggle? The chef was a strong swimmer. Was his body dumped in the pond after a struggle?" Another claim was that Barack Obama was with Tafari when he went paddleboarding. This claim was also proved false by the police, as the state police spokesperson, Dave Procopio, stated, "I won't comment on where exactly President and Mrs. Obama were, but they were not at the house or with Mr. Campbell that evening." Surely there were a lot of rumors circulating about the incident. However, the state police tackled every single one of them, trying to prevent any possible controversy over the chef's death. Tafari Campbell left behind his wife, Charisse Campbell, and their twin sons, Xavier and Savin. Charisse is also a chef and manages her own baking and catering company, Sweet Sage. When the drowning incident happened, the departed's wife called off the services of her business venture until she and the people around her could recover from the trauma of the occurrence. Charisse took to her Instagram, where she posted a tribute in honor of her husband, expressing her feelings, asking for prayers from the public, and explaining that the event has changed her and her family's lives. She stated, "My heart is broken. My life and our family's life is forever changed. Please pray for me and our families as I deal with the loss of my husband." Charisse Campbell has posted her feelings regarding the loss of her husband on her Instagram. However, this has put many viewers curious, as being married to someone for 21 years must have created a special bond. However, all the claims regarding the chef's suspicious death were from the public, not from the victim's family. Many netizens believe that this is due to the family being pressured to stay silent, as opening their mouths can cause trouble for the Obamas. There has also been a recording circulating on the internet wherein the audio, voice matching to Charisse and Obama, can be heard. In the audio, Charisse is blaming the ex-president for the death of her husband, Tafari Campbell. However, some viewers think Obama's voice is overly robotic, and the audio seems created through artificial intelligence. However, none of the claims in the audio or the authenticity of the recording could be verified. The President of the United States of America holds a reputable and very important place in the eyes of the world and the media. This applies to the ex-presidents too. This is why there have been countless rumors relating to the incident of the death of Tafari Campbell. But other than being an incident, nothing has been proven yet. That's all for today. Make sure you express your opinions in the comments section. Thanks for watching.